Shakil, there was high drama on the streets of Kolkata and Howrah as the West Bengal police conducted a massive crackdown on the BJP's Nabanna Chalo march after the Saffron Party was denied permission. The march was led by top BJP leaders of the state to protest against the corruption scandals that have rocked the Mamata Banerjee government. Hundreds of BJP workers from across West Bengal descended on Kolkata and started the march towards the state secretariat in Howrah. The cops lathi charged the protesters, fired tear gas shells and deployed water cannons. Leader of opposition Nabanna Avijan and other BJP leaders including Calcutta HC were detained by the cops, while several BJP workers were injured in the clash along with 27 police personnel. BJP claims over 1,200 workers have been arrested. As tensions continue on the ground, the BJP moved the Calcutta High Court alleging the police used excessive force against party workers. The court has directed the Home Secretary to submit a report by the 19th of September. The TMC has hit back at the BJP, accusing it of creating a social disturbance for narrow partisan politics. The BJP has accused the Mamata Banerjee government of attacking democracy by denying the opposition the right to dissent. Remember, the TMC is facing charges of corruption in connection to the recruitment of teachers through the SSC. Former State Education Minister and close aide of Mamata Banerjee, Partha Chatterjee, was arrested in August after mountains of cash and incriminating documents were recovered. TMC's Birbhum District President Anubrata Mondal has been arrested in connection to an investigation into illegal cattle smuggling, while Mamata Banerjee's nephew Abhishek Banerjee is accused of being involved in coal smuggling scam. The TMC has dismissed all charges, calling it political vendetta. The face-off is just another reminder of the BJP's all-out war against Mamata Banerjee after rising as the principal opposition to the TMC in the last elections in 2021. But for the common man of Bengal, is this political dissent or discord? Before I get the guests, here's what happened today.
Clashes, lathi charge, stone pelting, tear gas shells, water cannons, and even crude bombs. Every form of force was used to clamp down on BJP's Nabanna Chalo march. Hundreds of BJP workers from across the state landed up in Kolkata and neighbouring Howrah to take part in a march to the Secretariat to protest against alleged corruption by the Trinamool Congress government. The police had not given permission for the march and put up barricades in several places. But what followed was completely unprecedented. Angry BJP workers came face to face with the police and mayhem unfolded.
Major, tussle right now going on between the two sides. Obviously, as far as the security personnel is concerned, it shields up because these stones and bricks are being thrown, frequently from the other side.
BJP leader Shuvendhu Adhikari, Calcutta Chatterjee and Rahul Sinha were stopped by the police near the Secretariat and detained after a lot of resistance.
আপনি তো অ্যারেস্ট ডিক্লেয়ার করেছেন আপনি ও আমার গায়ে হাত দিয়েছিলেন আর দেবে না যা করেছে ঠিক আছে আমি ইনস্ট্রাকশন দিলাম আপনার সামনে কেন ও গায়ে হাত দেবে কেন আমার
In Howrah, the crackdown was most brutal. Protesting BJP workers were manhandled by the police. Water cannons and tear gas shells were fired on them, and they retaliated by throwing bricks at the police. Protesters were lathi-charged and rounded up by the cops.
Unfortunately, I've been hit on my shoulder over here, on my left shoulder, but I think I'm okay. And you can see, the police now right in my backdrop. They are now retreating for a bit. Consistent brickbatting that's happening on them.
The BJP has accused the Mamata Banerjee government of trying to forcibly stop a democratic protest.
ममता जी का साथ आदमी नहीं है, बंगाल का जनता नहीं है, इसलिए जैसे नॉर्थ कोरिया में करता है तानाशाही, इस तरीके से बंगाल में भी तानाशाही कर रहा है।
The TMC defended the crackdown and accused BJP goons of destroying public property. The TMC has been cornered over corruption, with several party leaders, including ministers, being arrested or raided over scams. And now, with this shocking use of force, is the Bengal government on the back foot?